Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new movie review. Yes, today I'm reviewing a film starring the Mandalorian himself, Pedro Pascal. That's right, it's a little low budget sci-fi movie called Prospect. So it looks a bit kind of alien-esque. So we'll stick that in the player and see if we've got any prospects. Swapped it out for a black case, thought it looks better. This is proof that you can make a good sci-fi film on a low budget. $3.9 million, I think the budget was for this. Visually dazzling, yes. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really well put together, really well constructed, otherworldly sci-fi tale. Basically, the film revolves around a father and a daughter on this expedition. Looks like they've been on this spaceship for a long time. So their mission is to detach from part of the ship, fly down to this green world, alien green world, and to mine for this valuable gem. Bit of a mishap on the way down, and it basically becomes a film about survival on this alien world. There's lots of like weird flying fauna throughout the film to make it look alien, and it doesn't interfere with the actual image of the film. It actually looks quite nice. And as the father and daughter team head out on this planet looking for these unmined gems, they encounter Ezra, played by Pedro Pascal. That's it, the Mandalorian himself. And basically the film becomes about survival and kind of a cat and mouse chase as well. But really well put together. I liked the pacing, the scenes on board the ship at the beginning between the father and the daughter. The father is Damon and the daughter is C. It was really well played out. It looked kind of from a 70s, 80s space film. You know, it wasn't Star Trek Discovery kind of touch sensitive panels and all that kind of stuff. It was like very old Star Trek, you know, with the flipper switches and the buttons and all that kind of thing. But really, really good. As for the acting, Pedro Pascal is really good throughout the film. Sometimes if you close your eyes and think of his voice saying, "This is the way," you can hear him. But I want to talk about the young actress Sophie Thatcher, who plays C. Now, this was her very first film. And I've not seen acting from a young teenage girl like this for a long time. It was truly phenomenal. Her acting skills, her emotions, the way she carried herself through the film. I've not seen an actor this into the role and this well versed in acting techniques for a very long time. Yes, we've had actresses coming and going. You know, we've had young actresses in, or rather actors in Game of Thrones and X-Men and things like that. The last time I was this impressed with a young actor is going back to like River Phoenix and Dakota Fanning, Haley Joel Osment. Those young actors that were just so good for their age. And for this being her first film, I am truly gobsmacked at how good she was in this film. I can see her going on to do much better films. I can see her being like the next Chloe Grace Moretz, you know. A couple of years' time, you know, she'll probably be churning out major Hollywood movies. But yeah, she was so impressive in this film. Just a joy to watch. But the other actors were good, but she totally stole this film. She stole it way over Pedro Pascal. But I really enjoyed it. A low budget indie movie with a budget of like 3.9 million. It's proof that you actually can make a really good, entertaining film. Okay, so how would I rate Prospect on a scale of 1 to 10? I would give it 7 unmined moons. Yes, 7 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. It's an hour and 40 minutes. Picture quality is good. Sometimes the blacks aren't as black. They come out as like dark grey. So a little bit of problem with the blacks on some of that. But the sound was DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, which did upscale it to Euro. The sound stood out over the top of the picture, from things like the engines, the detachment of the ship, even when they were descending onto the planet's surface in the ship, and you just saw them in the actual ship itself, but you heard banging and clicking and everything going all around you. Even sounds outside, hitting air pockets and things like that. But also down on the planet, there was insect sounds, flying things, weird sounds in the distance. And sometimes I actually heard some sounds actually above, with the tall trees, even though this hasn't got an Atmos soundtrack. But yeah, the sound was really impressive. It was really impressive. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, no extras again. So it's a shame we can't get to see some behind-the-scenes footage. But maybe I'll have to have a look on YouTube or something like that, see if there's anything. But, yeah, Prospect. The kind of science fiction movie we need to see more often. That's what it says on the back. Smart, gritty and stylish. Absolutely. Really well put together. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed my review of Prospect, starring Pedro Pascal and Sophie Thatcher. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it, bake if you need some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I shall see you on the next movie review. Bye.